Aloha, my loves, and welcome back. Today I have a Hobby Lobby haul for you. Yes, Hobby Lobby does not deliver to Hawaii, but what I did was I placed the order, got it delivered for free to Philly. My daughter had grabbed some stuff too. So what we did was we used the boxes that it came in, and then I just shipped them here. So as soon as I got there in Philly, I wrapped them up and shipped them here so they would be here a little while after I came, because you know I use private shipping and it takes a little bit longer than regular, but it's a whole lot cheaper. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this Hobby Lobby haul. Up first is these little picks right here, and these were $6.99. Everything I got was 50% off, and this was over there with the Grinch items. I believe this is the first time I've seen this, so I did grab this. I thought this was real pretty. I said, that Grinch tree, I'm gonna get it together one day. Seemed like I just don't have enough stuff to do a tree, and I only grabbed 2 of these. Okay, I don't know why, but these were $6.99 with 50 off. And I grabbed these. I said I'm going to get my Grinch tree one day. So I did grab some more of these. I believe I have enough of these to throw out my tree when I put it up. These were $3.99 and I grabbed 4 of these. So I believe we are the Grinch first. Right, these right here are always a staple. And I do have some already, so I just grabbed a couple more. And these were $4.99. When it gets to 60%, they do still have a lot of picks. It's just certain ones that just fly off the shelves. These were $2.99. I grabbed 2 of these. I grabbed a lot of red, white items this year. I think I'm going to do a lot of red and white peppermint Christmas wreaths. I grabbed these. These were $4.99 from the Christmas shop. Grabbed 2 of those. For some reason, I think I only ended up with 1 of these, and this was $5.99. These are another staple. So these were $3.99. I'm going to either stick them in the wreath that we're going to make, that's going to be black and white, or I'm going to stick it in a tree. I said I'm going to do white and black again this year. So we're just going to go ahead and add on to and take some of the items off that we had before. These were $2.99. That glitter. At least their glitter is not the same fallout as some stores, but you know I did spray these and these were $2.99. Here's another item that is always a staple, the snowflakes. These were $1.99 and I grabbed 5. There you go. You can make a little thing with just these right here. Inside a little vase. Look at these from the Christmas shop. And now they're tangled. And these are gingerbread people. They're $7.99. So we have Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread, or brother and sister gingerbread. There you go. So for $4, because you know a Hobby Lobby does have, you pay the penny. So these were $4. I thought these were really nice. Oops, if I don't break them. These would sit really nice inside of a wreath. Sit them just like that on a branch. Use this to attach it to the branch real tight, or just use a smaller string and sit them right in the tree just like that, or in your wreath. And these are the gingerbread people, yes. So these are new this year. And these are $8.99 and you get 4. So I got a pack of white. The box got deemed up. You just go ahead and put your string through there. And I also got it in the gold. Look at that. And another new item was the velvet bows. Look at that. And they gave you the strings with this. But if you don't like it, you can always take the strings off, of course, and use your own ribbon. But these were new right along with these. This was $8.99 for 4. And then this was $6.99 for 4. So just depending on what your colors are. But look at that. That is really pretty. So just something new at Hobby Lobby. Of course, I grabbed some more mesh. And we have the 10 by 30. And this is red and white. And these were $9.99. So I got 2 of these. So it was like getting 2 for $9.99. I got some red, gold, black mesh. And these, of course, now these are 10 by 18. So you definitely have to look at the bottom because they're all not the same. And these were $9.99 and I grabbed 2. This red one is 10 by 30. And this, of course, was $9.99. Now this one is 10 by 10, but we only paid $7.99 for it. Please look at the measurements on the ribbon, because then you'll know how much you need. Because usually I use 2, especially of the 10 by 10. So just look depending on what you're going to do with your mesh. I was making a wreath and I ran out of these leaves. And these were $17.99 and I got them for 40% off. The wreath was done, but you know how I just felt as though I just needed like several more of these just to make it full. I love these. I wish they would have been 50%, but they were 40% off of $17.99. I did buy a bowl maker. I took that out the box. That was $19.99 and it was not on sale. And I said, as soon as I start moving stuff around, I'm going to find my bowl maker. Because I remember unpacking it and I went through everything. You know how you look. Then I said, okay, I'll look another day. I still haven't found it. But now that I bought one, I had to throw the box away to put it inside my bag to carry it home. I bet you I'll find it. As soon as I make a bow, I'm going to find my bow maker. Now these bulbs right here, which I probably should have just went on here and took them out the box, but I just didn't want them all over the place. You get 50 in the pack. They are $17.99. And look at that. So that, I was like, yeah, I didn't feel like taking that out. And then as I got the bulbs and I start boxing them, I was like, yeah, this wasn't a good idea. Bulbs right here were $25.99. You get 18. They're 100 millimeters. We got red, gold, and green. There's your Christmas colors right there. You just go ahead and use these. Let me tell you, the smaller ones are 60 millimeters. These items right here, she was like, oh, Mom, just take them out the box and take them out their box and put them in the bag. But I was like, if I don't use all 3 of them, what am I going to, I don't want stuff laying around. So I said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the brown paper from Dollar Tree. We taped it and wrapped it around and secured it and made it its own little package. Yes, it got beat up, but that's okay. That is okay. That is what we got. We got 3 different designs here. And these were, let's see, $23.99. Everything was 50% off. And these are 150 millimeter. And these are the fancy bulbs. But yeah, the box is beat up, but that's okay. And then we have it in the red and green. So you know we're going to go ahead and take one of these big bulbs and go ahead and stick it on our wreath. And these are $23.99, 3 in a box. And they were $150 also. But look at those colors. The classic red, green, and gold. The old colors of Christmas. I think I heard Dave Christopher call it that. He called it the old money Christmas. The green, red, and gold. One thing that was really funny, and I'm glad that I did order this online, and my whole intent was I had this one wreath, and I was going to get 2 more wreaths from Hobby Lobby and put them in a box because the box was shaped perfect for the wreath. And how about they had no wreaths? They had no plain wreaths at 2 of the Hobby Lobbies. I went the whole time I was there. I could not believe that they didn't have any wreaths. So these were $17.99. They were 24 inches. And she was like, oh, we're going to get it soon. Yeah, but soon is not soon enough for me because I had to leave. And I needed these. And I was like, and I really don't know if I'm going to go back before the holidays. I don't know. I don't know if I want to make it back to the States. I know if I do make it back to the States, it won't be to Philly. So I don't know. So we will see. Luckily, I did have a couple more left from last year. I don't know if I told you, but the ones that I got from Michael's last year, I think they were $5.99, $7.99. I got a whole bunch of them after Christmas in the surprise box or whatever. And I was starting to make a wreath out of them, and the pine needles was just falling off. To whereas though I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and take them somewhere and donate. Because I don't know if you can spray something on it to keep them from falling off, but I can't do nothing with those. So I said, I'll go ahead and donate it. But if you do know, like if I can spray with something, I will spray them, but I'm still going to give them away. And the last bulbs that we got with the beat up box, these are from the Christmas shop. These were $29.99. You got 12 in a box, and they are 100 millimeters. And I like these because guess what? You can go ahead and take these and use them with your gingerbread man. So if you do a gingerbread theme, these would definitely go well with them. Did get the gingerbread man with the red and green. So this was a small haul. It was crazy trying to get this stuff back. But what are you going to do when Hobby Lobby does not deliver here? So my loves, thank you for stopping by, spending time with me. If you are new, hit that subscribe button because we would love for you to go on this journey with us. If you're returning, you are truly appreciated. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy schedule to spend time with me. Have a blessed day. Remember, it costs nothing to be kind, and we will see you in our next video. Aloha for now.